A lot of people are late. I don't know why. I thought this was communicated earlier enough, and I thought the time was clear. I don't know why people are this late. We'll get started anyway. So, what we're going to be doing today is an introduction. And yeah, before I even get into that, let me give you a few seconds to just say a short prayer. Just say a short prayer in your heart that God may be able to open your heart and mind in order for you to be able to learn and understand everything that is going to be shared here today. So take a few moments to pray, and once you're done, simply type amen in the comments. Okay, amen. Okay, I can see we have that part out of the way. So, like I was saying before that, we are going to be looking at how you can gain your first or your next 10,000 followers on Facebook. But what I'm sharing here is more like me setting a foundation because I have created a course that I'm going to be uploading on the Smartphone to Cash course again that I'm going to be uploading for you guys. So I want to set the foundation with this live session. So how do you gain your first or your next 10,000 followers on Facebook? Before I even get into all the details, first thing first, who are followers? I want you to help me define this word. Who are followers? Who are followers? Who are followers? Let me see answers in the comments. Also take note that the more you delay to answer, the more you're delaying this live session. So if you want to go to sleep early, then be quick in responding to my questions. So who are followers? I want to see your answers in the comment section. Before I give my own answer, don't go and Google. Before I give my own answer, let me know what you understand by the word followers. When you hear Facebook followers, Instagram followers, what comes to your mind? Like, who are the followers that we're talking about? I can't see answers. Should we end this live session? Are people not interested to go on today? Should we end so that I can keep my notes? Who are followers? These are people who closely see your page each time you post. That's a very good answer. Although you need to realize that Facebook does not show your post to each and every person that has followed you. So someone can be following you, but because of the Facebook algorithm, they might not be able to see your post. Okay, so let me also give you my own Google's definition, and that is the fact that followers are people who support and admire a particular person. So they support and admire a particular person, and for people to support or admire you, it means you might believe in certain things that they believe in, or you do things that That's a very simple definition. People who follow you. I was expecting a bit more details. People who believe in your idea and want to learn from you. Yes, this is a very good answer, Mervin. Yes. So yeah, my vision, people who support and admire you. For people to support you and admire you, it means you obviously share some ideas, or you obviously do things that they would love to do themselves. So why is this definition important? Because you need to understand that if you can get people who support you and admire you to come and follow you, then it will be very easy for you to influence them. Once you have influence, once someone admires you, you can easily influence them. Okay, that is why if you are someone's secret admirer, for the men especially, you are willing to do literally anything. Sorry, I'm on a water therapy today. So if you admire someone as a man, you literally do anything in order to do it. And that's why you would find in college a lot of guys would be writing assignments for certain ladies that they liked, because the ladies were able to influence them to do that for them. It's the same thing when it comes to your followers. People who admire you can be easily influenced, so you can with that influence, other people, other brands can pay you to influence your followers for them, or you can just influence your own followers to be able to pay you for your products or services. Another thing is you can impact people who support you. You can easily impact them, okay? You can easily help them grow. You can challenge them to do better. And if you help another person grow, it's as good as you helping yourself to grow, because that means you're having a network of better people. Or you're having better connections. If I influence you to be good at what you're doing, let's say into graphic design, and I impact you with my knowledge that you become one of the best graphic designers, the next time I'm looking for a graphic designer, I'm not going to look very far, because I already have a graphic designer in my circle. You get it? So that's that. Okay, then the other thing is you get them to trust you. You get them to trust you. People who support you and admire you easily trust you. And remember, when you want to sell to someone, it is very, very important that they trust you, because people who trust you can pay you. So it's important that you gather such people that support and admire you, so that you're able to do these three things that I have mentioned. If you're able to get me clearly and it's making sense so far, please type 11 in the comment section. Just 111 in the comment section, so that I know that you're hearing me and that I can move on. One in the comment section. If you can hear me and it's making sense, just type 111 in the comment section, and then we can move on. 111. Okay, very good. Let's move on. So now let's talk about why you should gain Facebook followers. Like, why should you even grow your followers on Facebook? Why is that important? So I'm going to pose this question to you. Why do you want to grow your Facebook followers? Why do you want to grow your Facebook followers? I want to hear from you. Why do you want to grow your Facebook followers? Let me know what is it that you want to gain from growing your Facebook followers. Why is that so important to you? Why do you want to gain Facebook followers? I want to hear from you. Why do you want to grow Facebook followers? What is it that you want to achieve from that? Because if you're not trying to grow your Facebook followers, then you're not even supposed to be in this session in the first place. So for you to be here, it means you want to grow your followers. So why is that? Why is that? Why do you want to grow your Facebook followers? I want to hear from you. My Facebook followers are my potential customers. That's a very good answer. So Abel wants to grow his Facebook followers because they're his potential customers. Let's have one or two more answers and then we can move on. Why do you want to grow your Facebook followers? Why do you want to grow your Facebook followers? Why? Is Abel the only person with an answer? Why do you want to grow your Facebook followers? Everdeen says to increase the number of people you influence, hence making better sales. Very good. Yes, that's a good reason. So let me also share some reasons as to why you should increase your Facebook followers. The first one is more money, which is related to what the two people have said here. So more money. I mean, that is why we're even here in the first place, because we're looking for a way to make more money. Okay, the reason behind anything we're trying to do is because we're trying to make more money. So more money is one of the reasons you should grow your Facebook followers. The more people follow you, the more people you can advertise to. So that means more sales. If you have about 10,000 followers that you're advertising to, you are guaranteed of making some sales. As long as those are followers that support and admire you, then you're guaranteed of making sales from that number. So yeah, more money is one of the reasons. The second reason is brand recognition. The more people know about you, the more they will know about your products and services. Remember, you want to get them to pay for those things. So the more they will know about those things that they need to pay for. The other reason is better networks. Successful people want to connect with successful people. Successful people want to connect with successful people. So once they see that you're doing well in an online space, they will want to connect with you. They want to learn from you. Why is this person doing so well in this online space? So you're gaining proper connections and proper networks. The other thing is that your followers act as a social proof. They show the world to say, okay, this person is doing something right. Otherwise, all these people wouldn't be following this person. Okay, someone will just see your page for the first time and then they see that you have a lot of followers and they'll be like, oh, this person obviously is doing something right. They will follow you and will even end up paying you for your products or services because they have seen proof that obviously what you're sharing works. Obviously what you are sharing is something that is legit, and it has just given them that social proof that they need. Now let's talk about some things that you need to do before you even start doing all these strategies or going through this program of increasing your Facebook followers. Like, what are some of the things that you need to do? This is something that I mention all the time, and this is the fact that you need to clean your house. Please and please and please clean your house. This means delete all those silly posts that you make on your Facebook page. Put up a professional profile picture. Write your info very well. Let people know what you do. What's the other thing? Update a professional cover photo. That a professional cover photo would be something like, maybe if you were invited to speak somewhere and someone took a photo of you giving a speech, use that as a cover photo. You've written an ebook, you can use that as a cover photo. You can use a photo of you in a graphic that explains your name and what you do and how people can contact you. Just make it professional. Also, visit pages of people who are in your niche that are doing what you're trying to do and see how they've been able to update their page and how it's looking, so that you can gain some inspiration. The other thing you need to do is decide on which content you want to be sharing. Like, what type of content you want to be sharing, for what niche. what niche do you want to focus on? Once you decide on that, begin to create content uh, in that decision that you've made around that. Content that is related to what you're selling, content that is related to the type of followers you want to attract. So begin creating that. The other thing is put clear contact details on your page. Some people do not have clear contact details on their page. The page is just there, and there's nothing that is really going on. Someone would want to maybe talk to you about what you're selling, but they can't see your WhatsApp number, they can't see your phone number or email. They don't know how to communicate with you. So please put clear contact details. Okay, before I get into the strategies that you need to do, you can use to grow your followers, I just want to talk about things that you should avoid doing. Please and please and please do not pay to get followers. Don't do this. Don't buy followers. Don't buy followers. You're going to get banned. The moment Facebook sees that you're using, bots, you're using fake followers, they will ban you because they do not encourage that. So you don't want to lose your page over, something that could have been easily avoided. Avoid spamming, where you're sending messages to random people, asking them to follow you. Avoid that. The other thing you need to stop doing is asking people to follow you in other people's posts. You comment on other people's posts. Some people have taken it a notch higher, whereby they're doing things like, hi, if you're reading this, then I want to let you know that your time is coming, a blessed person, and what. At the end of it, they say something like, please follow me, please follow my page so that I can grow. Don't do that. First of all, a person that is making a post is trying to get real engagement. And if you go to their post and type something like that, you're ruining that for them. They're going to delete you, or they'll probably delete and block you. And once Facebook notices that you get blocked a lot of times, they will end up blocking you as well. Also, it's just not something that you would love even yourself if it was something that someone else was to do that on your own post. So please avoid that. Okay, are we clear on that? Can we proceed? I want to get into the strategies now. Strategies to get people to follow you. So if we can proceed, please just type 111 for me, and then we will proceed. 1111 111. Triple one. Okay, very good. So now these are the strategies. Now these are the things that you need to do in order for you to gain your followers. Now get your pen, your paper. If you've not been taking notes, this is why you start taking notes, because I want you to remember this. I also want you to understand that, it's not easy. You're just not going to wake up tomorrow and realize you've made 10,000 followers. You need to implement what I'm going to be teaching you. If you're not going to be applying these strategies, your followers will not grow. You will keep complaining that your page is not growing, and yet it's just you that's not applying what you need to apply. So the first strategy that we're going to look at is, the most basic one, and that is to invite your friends to your Facebook page. So your Facebook page gives you an option to invite friends to follow you. So invite your friends to your Facebook page. Get them to follow you. Okay? Why am I saying this? Like, those are the first few people you come into contact with. Like, you do not have people on your page. You want to show that your page at least has some people following you, and the best way, like the most instant result you get, is by inviting others to follow your page. So please invite your friends to follow your page. The second strategy is share relevant content frequently. Share relevant content frequently. By relevant, I mean content that is, specific to your niche, and content that is necessary to your audience. Okay, also try to be you as much as possible. Just me saying share relevant content does not mean you should be serious at all times. No, be you at all times as well. Let people relate with you, because if they support you and admire you, they want to know more about you, they want to interact with you. So be you as much as you can. The third thing that you're going to do is invite people that like your posts. So if you make a post, Okay, maybe you post a photo, you make a post about a certain topic, and people are liking your post. Invite them to follow your page. When you go to your post and go to the likes and reactions, you will see that beside the person's name, there's going to be invite. So you can invite them. When you click on that invite, it invites them to follow your page. So invite those people who are liking your posts. Okay, one thing I would urge you to do is when you realize that you're just seated, you have nothing to do, you're just relaxing, get your Facebook, go to your page and see some of your posts, those that have a lot of likes. Start inviting people to like your page. It's a boring activity, but it really, really goes a long way. So invite people to like your page. I've shared 3 things so far. So the first one is invite friends to like your page. So I want someone to write this for me in the comment section. So number 1, invite friends to like your Facebook page. Invite friends to like your Facebook page. That's number 1. That's the most basic. Invite friends to like your Facebook page. So someone should write that, number 1. Invite friends to like your Facebook page. Invite friends to like your Facebook page quickly so that we move. This isn't supposed to be a very long session. Actually, it's quite straightforward, so we're just going to waste a lot of time. Yes, thank you so much, Evelyn. Then number 2, share relevant content frequently. Share relevant content frequently. As much as you can, share content. And like I said, it's not always that you need to share serious things. Sometimes you can just share something that allows your audience to laugh, or a quote, anything. Just share something. So share relevant content. Hello, Alan, welcome. Number 2, someone should write number 2, share relevant content frequently. Also, if you feel you don't have anything to share, please do not go and kill yourself, or don't break your head trying to crack anything. There are times whereby you do not have ideas. This is what we call writer's block. So just don't stress yourself too much. It's okay to go a day without posting. So don't stress yourself too much. But when you notice that all the time you do not have ideas on what to post, then try reading. Read a lot. For me, I get so many ideas because I am always reading, and so I always have something to teach about. Okay, because I'm always learning. So the more you learn, the more content you will have. Thank you so much. Number 3, invite people that like your posts to follow your page. Invite people that like your posts to follow your page. That's number 3. Invite people that like your posts to follow your page. That's number 3. So someone should write that so that we can move on to number 4. Invite people that like your posts to follow your page. That is number 3. Number 3, invite people that like your posts to follow your page. Yes, thank you so much, Richard. Let's move on. Number 4, share valuable content in groups. Share valuable content in groups. Someone should write number 4, share valuable content in groups. So how do you do this? You join groups that are relevant to your niche, groups that are relevant to your page or to what you do. Join them. Then share valuable content in those groups. So for me, like what I used to do a lot when I was just getting started with this content creation game, whatever post, educational post I make on my page, I would also post it in the groups that I was a member of, groups that are related to my niche, monetizing. So I would post those posts in there as well. I'm not saying I was sharing the posts to the groups. No, I was just posting them directly. Okay, when you post it directly, it gives a chance to a lot of people to see it from that group. And because a lot of people would see my posts, and they would interact and appreciate, from there they would still say, okay, this person has a lot of sense to share, let me follow this person. And my followers were increasing just like that. So especially when you're just getting started, try to do this as much as possible. I know, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Sholwe. I think Hangoma does this. Yes, I've noticed he does this. He shares in groups. So make sure that the groups that you're sharing to are relevant, like they're related to your niche. You can't go and share about, making money as a writer in a fashion group. It's not going to make sense. So make sure you're joining groups that are relevant again, and then sharing posts in them, valuable posts that will attract people to want to follow you and learn more from you. Okay. Number 5 is go live. If you've been following me for a while on Facebook, you will notice I've been exploring this. Like these past few days, I've been going live frequently. Like this year is the first time I went live, and in fact, let me say, is it this month? This month is the first month I went live. Yes, thank you so much. Number 5 is go live. This month is the first time I went live, and I've been exploring that. Okay, not this month, I think it's last month, yeah. And I've been exploring that, and I have noticed that it is a very, very good hack to grow your followers, because it gives you more reach. Okay, when you go live, all your followers are notified to say Martha Mtema is live now. Okay, which means a lot of people will have a chance to click and want to see what you're talking about. So go live. Another thing that you can do is, once you're live, you can ask people to share the live session. Invite your friends, share this live session, or you can go on and talk about whatever it is that you're talking about, and then people are enjoying. For me, like my live sessions, I don't ask people to share, but there are always people that share those live sessions. You get it? And because they're sharing, they're inviting even more people to know about me. So they're giving me more reach, more visibility, which means more followers for me. Another thing is, give chance to your listeners or to your audience that are watching you on that live session to comment. Ask them questions like what I have been doing with you right now. I've been telling you to say comment, tell me, 111, all those things. It's part of a habit, but they are very, very important. So if this was a Facebook live, the moment you post your comments, everyone that follows you will be able to see, for example, they'll be able to see Everdeen commented on this live video. So they are seeing to say, oh, okay, what is this person commenting on? They're going to click and want to watch the live video as well. Once they watch and listen to me, most likely some of them will like what I have to say, and they will end up following me. So live sessions are very, very helpful. Not only that, it allows people to connect with you because they feel like they are interacting with you. That there's more connection when you're live. So it allows, it allows people to connect and also be able to follow you. It makes it easier for people to follow someone that they know. And going live is like telling people to say, this is who I am. So that's number 5, go live. I hope that is making sense. Okay. Number 6, the strategy number 6 that we're going to talk about is appreciate or share something about others doing well in your industry. So it could be your mentors, it could be your colleagues, people are doing well in your industry. Share about them. If you've been following me again on Facebook, then you know that I tend to appreciate certain individuals from time to time. That's because all I need is just a like or comment from those people, and then their audience will be able to see my post. Okay, so those people that you feel are doing well and they've got a good number of following, try to write something about them, just try to appreciate them or recommend that other people follow their page. just write make sure you mention them in the post so that they are notified to say, Abel mentioned you in this post. Once they're notified, you only need them to like, or even better, to comment. When they like, it will show to their audience to say, Abel liked this post. And all of Abel's audience will be able to see that. So more reach and more visibility for you again. So that is what you need to do to appreciate or share something with others who are doing well. Okay, then number 7 is collaborate with others. This is one thing that a lot of people fail to do. Collaboration. A lot of people just want to do things on their own. Okay, I'm actually one of those people. I don't know how to work with others, but I try by all means to be able to, to just look past this small weakness that I have. So collaborating with others could be you going live with other people, do live sessions together. Okay, when you do live sessions with another person, remember when we're talking about going live, someone should write number 7, collaborate with others. When we were talking about going live, I mentioned to say when you go live, all your followers are notified to say Martha Mtema has gone live. Now, if Martha Mtema goes live with, let's say, Amanda, it means Martha Mtema's audience will be notified to say Martha Mtema is going live. Amanda's audience will also be notified. So we have Amanda's audience and Martha's audience together in one place. Some people from my audience will follow Amanda. Some people from Amanda's audience will now follow me as well. So it's more rich. So collaborate with others, go live with others, share each other's pages, recommend a page, just share. Your friend posts something very educative, share that post. Next time your friend will be compelled to share what you post as well, because they'll be thinking, this person shares my posts, let me also share this person's post as well. So collaborate with others. Number 8, leave proper comments on other people's posts. Leave proper comments on other people's posts. Someone should write number 8 in the comments. Leave proper comments on other people's posts. Whilst everyone is, commenting things like, thank you for sharing, very powerful. What's the other thing? I think I wrote some. Yes, this is making sense. Following, whilst other people are commenting, all these unnecessary or dataless, no substance type of comments, be the one that stands out and share a comment of value. Okay, there are people who are like me, who are inquisitive. When we see a post, we also want to read through the comments. Okay, so whilst we're seeing all these, no substance comments, let us see a comment of value from you, so that we see this person has sense. Let me follow this person. This means take your time to actually read people's posts and come up with a comment. Read carefully, come up with a comment. That is going to help you, have a lot of visibility, because if you have a Facebook page, the moment you comment on a post, you're going to have a follow button next to your name. People will easily follow you when they see a sharing value. So please and please and please comment with value. Number 9, share your Facebook content to your other platforms. Share your Facebook content to your other platforms. Every time I'm going live, I will share my Facebook page on my WhatsApp status and say, I'll be going live on Facebook. I also share to my WhatsApp groups. I'll be going live on Facebook. If you want to be a part of that video, please use the link, and you have to be there. When you have a big audience, you're likely to sell, this one is very behind, but welcome, Emmanuel. Yeah, so share your Facebook content on other platforms. So for me, like I said, I share each and every time I'm going live on Facebook. I would share. I do screenshot some of my posts and share on my WhatsApp status. That's because I want people on my WhatsApp to also know about my Facebook page. So from WhatsApp, they can go to my page and be able to like it or follow me. Okay. Number 10 is pin posts Pin posts. Did someone write number 9? I don't think I've seen number 9. Share your Facebook content to other platforms. Share your Facebook content to other platforms. Number 9, someone should write number 9. Share your Facebook content to other platforms. Thank you, Abel. Hi, blessings. Then number 10 is pin posts. Pin for P-I-N. Pin posts. So someone should write number 10 as well. Pin posts. Pin posts. P-I-N. Pin posts or pin your posts. Very good. So that's number 10. When you pin your post, first of all, pinning your post is like bringing some of your posts to the front or to the top of your page. Okay? When you do this, this is going to allow people who are visiting your page for the first time to have a good first impression about you. Okay? It could be that you just posted a joke, and like that's not the first post that you might probably want someone who's visiting your page for the first time to see. So you can pin your posts to the top so that someone who visits your page for the first time, like those are the first posts that they're able to see before they can see any other posts. Now, what type of posts can you pin? It's not just about pinning anything. Okay, now I think because of some of the updates, you are allowed to pin a lot of posts at a go. Some time back you could only pin one post on top, but now you can pin, I think for me I've pinned about 5 posts, I don't know, something like that. So I'm going to share with you types of posts that you can pin to the top of your page. And that is, post that introduces you. A post where you have introduced yourself. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is, I do this. You share a bit about your story. Let people get to know you. Okay. The most important part about pinning your posts is because you want to make a good impression. There are people who start by going through your page before they can decide to follow you. So it's very important that you pin the right post as well. So you can pin a post that introduces you, you talk about what you do, what you love, things like that. Okay, then the second type of post that you can pin is a post that is your best content. So if you have that post that okay, but this one I definitely did very well, like this is one of the best posts, and you want people to keep seeing it, you can pin it to the top so that people can be able to keep seeing that particular post. The third type is a post that shows testimonials. If you have some testimonials or some good reviews from clients and you put that in a post, pin it to the top so that people who are visiting your page for the first time are able to see, oh, okay, so this person is, really doing well in their industry. This person is able to deliver good results. So pin your posts. Okay, and then the fourth type is a post that encourages engagement. A post that encourages engagement. So for example, you can have something like, if you're into the fashion industry, you can have something like two images, okay, of different dinner dresses, and then you ask something like, if you are going out for dinner, which dress would you pick, A or B? Someone would be, compelled to want to choose, and they will comment. So it is boosting engagement, and you can be using that very post, to get those people who have liked. Remember, I said you invite people who like your post to follow your page. So you can be going to that post, and every time you get some new likes, you invite those people who liked to follow your page. Okay. Then the last type is, a post that is celebrating your achievements. Okay, what is one thing that you've achieved that you're celebrating? If you've shared something like that in a post, you can pin that one as well. For example, when I was featured in the Daily Nation newspaper, I shared that achievement and I pinned that post because I want people to see, oh, okay, she's been able to achieve this, she's been able to do this as well. So you can pin such posts as well. Okay, I'm not saying you're supposed to pin them today, only if you have them already. But if you don't, just take your time. When the time comes for a post like that, you pin it. Okay, so number 11 is share, really share in your niche. Really share in your niche. That is number 11. Really share in your niche. Someone should write number 11. Really share in your niche. Really share in your niche. Number 11 is really share in your niche. Someone should write that. Really share in your niche. Really share in your niche. Number 11. I want someone to write this so that we don't forget. Very good. Thank you so much, Abel. Okay, so number 11, you being able to share in your niche. Like, this is like you being able to stick to what you are posting about. Like, what have you decided your content on Facebook to be about? We mentioned this earlier on. So you're really sharing in that particular niche. Mention what you do in whatever it is that you're posting. For example, if you go to my Facebook page, you will notice that almost, not all, but almost all my posts have monetize your knowledge and skills in them. This sentence doesn't miss. Monetize your knowledge and skills, monetize your knowledge and skills. Because that's my niche and I really want to share about that. So for example, if you're in the technology niche and you keep sharing about technology, it means Facebook will be showing your posts to people who are interested in technology. But if you're not sharing in your niche, Facebook will not know who to show your posts to. You get it? So really share in your niche. That is why, as you scroll through Facebook, have you noticed how you can see certain posts of people you don't follow, but then Facebook says suggested for you? Okay, if you've seen that, please let me know. Say yes in the comments if you've seen posts where Facebook says suggested for you, posts of people you don't even follow, but you're able to see them because there is a suggested for you tag. If you've been seeing such posts in your Facebook timeline, please say yes. Let me know. Yes. Okay, very good. Thank you, Evelyn and Everdeen. Okay, so Facebook will show your posts to people who are interested. So even you, make sure you are showing, you're talking about your niche in your captions, in your posts. Mention your niche. If you're into fashion, mention the word fashion in your post. If you're into baking, mention baking. If you're a makeup artist, mention makeup. So that Facebook is able to know that this person shares a lot about this, and they'll be able to suggest your content to other people who have not followed you. When you read, when other people read that content and they're impressed, they'll be able to follow you. Because even the content that comes with suggested for you, it comes with a follow button. So the moment you see the content and you like it, you can easily follow that person. So people will be able to easily follow you when Facebook shows your content to them as well. So that is number 11, which brings me to number 12, which is the final strategy. Now, this is like the mother of everything that we have just talked about. That is to boost your growth with paid ads. Boost your growth with paid ads. Okay, so this one, once you're able to start doing this, to be using paid ads, all these strategies that I've mentioned will just be a walkover for you, because this is going to make your life way easier. Instead of you spending a lot of time trying to grow organically, you can just spend a bit of your money and let Facebook do the work for you. You press a few buttons and allow Facebook to do the work for you. I'm not saying because you're going to start running paid ads you forget about these other things. No, I'm just saying it's going to become much easier. So there are two effective ways that you can use Facebook ads. That is why I said this is more like me laying thank you so much, Abel. That's number 12. Yes, that's why I said this session is just for me to lay a foundation to the course that I'm introducing to you, the bonus course that I'm introducing to you. So you're going to see that very soon on your smartphone to Cash folder. When you go to bonus courses, you'll be able to see it. I didn't want to upload it today because there are some people who gets too excited. Once I say the course is on, it has been uploaded, after this session, they will go directly to start learning. No, I want you to give your mind a breathing space. Don't rush, because once you rush to learn something without actually taking your time, you end up not even properly learning, because you're trying to rush through. So I didn't upload it today, I'll upload it tomorrow so that your mind can rest. So two effective ways you can use paid ads, and by paid ads I mean Facebook ads, because we're talking about Facebook ads. So the first thing is run engagement ads. You can run an ad on Facebook that gives people a chance to comment and like. So it means you're going to increase the number of likes and comments on your post by just running a Facebook ad. By you paying Facebook a little something, they will show your ad to a lot of people who can comment and like. Meaning, you will have a lot of people that you can invite to like your page. Because if you're just doing it organically, it's possible that you can post a very good post and then it only gets about 10 likes and 4 comments. But if you're running an ad and it gets about, maybe 500 likes, 300 comments, it means you have 500 likes of people that you can invite to like your page. So run engagement ads that improve the engagements, the likes, the comments, or the shares on your post. Number 2 is run ads to gain followers. That's the beauty about Facebook. You can actually run an ad just for you to be able to gain followers. Okay, you create an ad, you pay Facebook because you want to increase your followers. Now, Facebook ads start from as low as $1. $1 in Kwacha, that's like 15 or 16 Kwacha, somewhere there. From as low as $1, you can run your Facebook ads. Okay, I'm not going to go into details on this because there are some things I cannot share on a live session like this. I need to demonstrate. So that is why I've created a simple Facebook course for you to show you how I do it. I'm not an expert when it comes to Facebook ads, but I've created what works for me, what I do. I've recorded myself doing that and created a course for you to be able to learn. So like I said, I'm going to be uploading that tomorrow, so be on the lookout. If you're going to be watching the replay of this, please do not rush to go and look for that bonus course immediately. Allow your brain to rest before you go to it. Okay, so if you watch it on a particular day, then go through the course the following day. That way you'll be clean and fresh to start up a new lesson. So I hope this has made sense to someone, these strategies that I have shared. Remember, if you don't implement anything I've shared here, you will not be able to see any change or any growth. Tomorrow, please go through the Facebook ads course and then be able to update yourself as well. I hope this has made sense. If it has, or if you have questions, you have comments, please let me know in the comment section. I will give a few minutes to respond to comments or answer questions. We're done. So please feel free to comment or ask a question. This is the end of our Facebook. Emmanuel is very, very behind. It has made sense to me. Thank you. I'm glad it has. Who else? Who else before we call it a night? Who else? Are you still typing? The session was informative, made a lot of sense. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So if you have questions and you couldn't ask on this session, feel free to contact me. Like I always say, I'm available at all times. I'm very flexible when it comes to being online. You'll notice that I'll be online at all times. Just make sure you're going straight to the point in your text. If you send me a hi, I will not respond. But if you send me, hi Martha, I want to find out blah 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 blah, there's a high chance that I'm going to respond to you. So yeah, I am glad you have been able to learn something. Let's go back to the WhatsApp group now.